Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's a bit of an exciting video for me because I recently hit 100 subscribers, which is like really big. Like I wouldn't when you start something like YouTube, you never expect to actually grow, if that makes sense. So that's a really big milestone for me. So I want to thank you for supporting my channel and showing me a lot of love. It really helps you stay motivated and enjoy what you're doing. And I also wanted to talk about my knitting the balaclava video. It has blown up and it's absolutely insane because I would never expect that. It recently just hit 10k views, which is like so insane because it's so hard for me to believe. I can't wrap my head around it. So, and it's also there's so many people that have the same hobby as me and that enjoyed watching that video. So I'm glad that there's other people like me, and I'm glad everybody has enjoyed that video. Today's video is kind of it's a little bit of I don't want to say foreshadow, but it's kind of hinting at some other videos I want to come out with because it's about the knitting projects that I'm currently working on. I recently started knitting a sweater by My Favorite Things Knitwear. Originally, I started the pattern and it was really hard for me, so I had to quit it and then restart it a little bit after I felt more comfortable. I had to ask somebody else for help on it, and they gave me a little bit of insight. So then I realized what I was doing in the beginning was wrong. But it's the sweater number 15 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. It's all cable knit, which is insane because I've never done anything like that before. I'm working on the back. I can't take it out because my needle is fighting for dear life with one strand of yarn in it. But it's just working on the cable knitting, and it's actually going a lot better than I expected. After I took some time apart from it, it got way better. I am also working on this scarf by My Favorite Things Knitwear. It was originally a balaclava number 1, so I'm using the same patterned rib, but it ended up I just didn't want to have another of the same balaclava, so I'm making a skinny scarf out of it, and this is really tedious. So I've been kind of stuck on it, which is bad because it's literally the easiest thing ever. I'm just incredibly lazy, and I have this much yarn left. I had to undo a project. I started scarf number 1 by My Favorite Things Knitwear again, but we just wrapped up the yarn around this to have somewhere to keep it. I just want to finish this skinny scarf. It's gonna be a little bit of a cute accessory. And also, in this same colored yarn, I had a subscriber that reached out to me to ask if I could knit them a balaclava, and obviously I said yes, and I just have to rewrite a little bit of my own pattern and just make it up as I go. But they wanted the original yarn, but that was sold out, so I'm using this same color as this forest green color, and I'm just waiting for it to come so I can start it for them. So I also want to make a video on that, which could be really cool. My sister and I also ordered yarn to make an Acne Studios scarf dupe, and all those yarns are supposed to come at the same time. We're just waiting on it. I'm gonna be putting a picture of the scarf that we're trying to replicate onto the screen so you guys can have a little bit of the background knowledge, if that makes sense. So the Acne Studios scarves are $350, which is insane amount of money, and I was this could probably be knitted. And so we had the idea to choose the colorway that we liked and get the yarn to replicate it, and we're gonna be knitting it together. And I'm also gonna be doing a video on that because knitting recreations are so much fun, and they're really my most liked videos, so I want to put out more. Also, now I'm going to be talking about some projects that I want to do in the future. I've wanted to start a petite knit project because she's really nice beginner projects that I wanted to work on, but I'm not sure if her patterns use a lot of double pointed needles, which I don't have, and I don't want to buy another set of needles, which is a bit extreme at this moment. So I'm going to try to see if you can work on her projects without using double pointed needles. But some ones that I want to work on are I think they're called the penny gloves. They're these little fingerless gloves, and they're super nice. They're just really minimalistic, and they look really delicate. Something that I really want to work on. That probably is really easy to knit, but I just have to get the yarn for it once again. I also want to knit it in a beige, beigey brown color, because it's matches my color palette nicely. She also has I think it's called chestnut sweater. They're just these really beautifully made sweaters, and v-neck sweaters, and she's coming out with a dress pattern, which is gonna be so hard to do, but maybe that's something that I want to do in the future. I also want to work on maybe I was thinking about it realistically, and I want to do another balaclava, but this time in a little bit of thicker yarn so it could actually keep me warm. And the My Favorite Things Knitwear Ball Club number 2 is really nice, and it kind of matches the April knit pattern that I already have. So I might just like try to wing that one, or I'll just maybe give up and buy the pattern. But I hope I shared enough insight for you guys to understand what kind of projects I'm working on, and some projects that might inspire you guys to start knitting. You know, the knitting community is kind of like really fun, and I just want to like, I feel like I really haven't actually finished anything. It's all like, so like just talk, if that makes sense. I want to finally have something that I've done in front of me, so I just have to like find some time to do it, because it is really tedious hobby. Anyways, I just wanted to share some parts of my knitting life with you guys. I hope it was a nice video and easy to watch and enjoyable. Once again, thank you so much. 400 subscribers and 10k views. That is like so insane. I will not stop talking about it. And I will see you. I think I'm going to post again this week. I want to do like a cute video in the middle of the week. Hopefully that works out. But see you next week.